Adelaide. You've been here a few weeks now.
Yeah, it's good. It's the club's really great. The people are really great. So the transition been really easy with the players and the coaches as well, working with them. And I've got some family over here as well, which has made it a lot easier as well.
Yeah. How have you found the training compared to what you've been used to at Geelong?
All footy clubs train hard, so training's always going to be hard, and that's one thing I did notice when we get here. The players train really hard, so it's good for me. It's going to make me fitter, and yeah, looking forward to playing them.
Where do you see yourself playing in this team next year? You played a bit of obviously wing through the midfield, but also a bit up forward. What sort of role do you think you'll play next year?
Yeah, I think all of those roles in the forward line, where I've played most of my career, and definitely on the wing, and hopefully a bit through the midfield as well.
There's a few people that plan on doing that next year. I don't know how you're going to fit together, because 5 or 6 years can sort of play a bit of that rotation.
Yeah, I think we've all just got to play our role. We'll all get our time in there, and yeah, we've just got to play our roles, I suppose.
Do you have a bet, this is where I play my best footy, or is your best footy doing everything?
Yeah, I think just playing everywhere, I suppose, forward and on the wing, and I can get fitter and fitter and play a bit more in the midfield as well.
What was the main carrot for you to come to Port over a lot of other clubs?
I've had a family connection here with my brother playing here and my cousin as well, and my cousin Marlon works here as well. So, and the success players have had coming here with Charlie Dixon and Paddy Ryder as well, that lured me as well. And we hear a lot about Kenny Hinkley over in Geelong and how he's really well respected, and that was one of my lures as well.
Because you worked with him, was it 09?
Yeah, I had 1 year with Kenny. Yeah.
How did you find him? Did you feel you had that connection?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I didn't have too much to do with him back then because I was only young, but yeah, a lot of the older guys at Geelong really spoke highly of him.
Was it just time for a change?
Yeah, I suppose, and yeah, family is something I really hold highly in my life, and with my brother and my cousin here as well, I wanted to get back and be with my family as well.
We saw a couple of weeks ago, Daniel was out watching you on the track. Has he been giving you some tips? Maybe not about keeping in shape.
Oh, he was watching us do the 3-1Ks and laughing at me, so it was pretty funny.
What's it been like being close to him again? You mentioned how much was a draw card to get you over here. Now that you are here, I mean, seeing him every week or every
Yeah, I see him pretty much every second day. Yeah, we've had a lot of dinners, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it at the moment.
How does it help you play footy, having that sort of...
Oh, I think I really love my family, and even coming in every day and seeing Marlon here. He works here in the Aboriginal program, and yeah, I'm just excited about what's the next 4 years that I'm here.
That decision between joining Adelaide, who courted you as well, and Port, how tough was that decision? And was it an easy one to join Port, or did you really sway over that call?
I suppose I was pretty lucky. I had a few clubs sort of after me, and yeah, I was really lucky, and I got to go through a few clubs, and in the end I just thought Port Adelaide was the best fit for me, and when I came in and met everyone, and it just felt right.
Did it come down to those two though?
It was always Port Adelaide.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
You were in talks with the Gold Coast as well. They were one of the other clubs as well. Is that right?
Yeah, a little bit. So, that's what you sort of have to do as a player, and keep your options open. But I was approached by Port Adelaide, and I always felt like this was the right choice. So.
How did you approach free agency? Like, was it a stressful time for you, or just something, I suppose, as professional footballers, it's just part of the business these days?
Yeah, I suppose it is. It is a bit stressful because you sort of don't know your fate. So, yeah, I work closely with my manager, and sat down a lot with my family to work out what was the right decision for me. And in the end, I picked Port Adelaide, which I'm really happy about.
Do you feel like you've obviously been a fine player for a number of years now, but do you feel like you've actually reached your full potential and you've actually peaked, or that your best footy could still be in front of you?
Well, I hope my best footy is in front of me. Coming over here and training really hard, and you see how hard the players train, and hopefully I can fit in the team, and that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm just trying to earn the respect of the players and the coaches, and get as fit as I can, and hopefully I can fit in.
Is that the key to maybe producing your best footy here, getting even fitter?
Yeah, I suppose. I love training, and I love getting fit, and I just got to find ways to improve my game, and get more in the midfield, do a lot of work with Michael Voss, the midfield coach, and keep learning the game.
So you spoke out about different roles. Is your best footy, you think, can come if you spend more time in the midfield?
I think everywhere around the ground, and yeah, I just want to be a well-rounded player who can play forward, on the wing, and definitely in the midfield as well, and even halfback if Kenny wants me to.
Sure.
Chance to win a premiership. How much of that do you feel that led you to choose Port Adelaide?
Well, it's pretty hard to judge now because it's only December, but that's every player's goal, is to play finals footy, and all we can do now is concentrate on building relationships with the new guys coming in and training really hard and giving ourselves the best chance to go into the season fresh and be fit and give it a good crack.
Is it tough to leave Geelong because they are, I mean, as much as Port's in a premiership, you know, Geelong are obviously right up there as well. Tough to leave them for an on-field success point of view?
I think it's really hard. The competition's really hard. It's hard. We've seen how hard it is to win a grand final. So, yeah, I thought at the time for me, off-field, the best decision for me was to come to Port Adelaide and be with my family, and hopefully I can get the best out of my footy this way.
You sort of copped a little bit of criticism unfairly during the year with your form, but then during the finals you really had a couple of great games there. Was there something during the finals that just clicked for you? Or?
I just always go back to playing my role for the team, and I knew I was doing the training and training really hard, and I would have had a few bad games, but I knew if I kept sticking at it and training and kept playing my role and working with the coaches, I thought, you know, I could get the best out of myself.
Just on training this morning, can you give us an update on Travis Boat? Is he back in the full training yet, or just still?
Yeah, he's bruised his hand and he's still running around training, so they're just being precautious and making sure he doesn't hurt it anymore.
But he's not back in the full training yet, he's doing his own program and stuff like that?
Yeah, I think so. I haven't really spoken too much to him about it, but yeah, the boys are all pretty aware of it.
Is he catching footies?
Yeah.
How do you view your midfield forward mix for next season? Is it a weighted numbers game? Like, you've got so many players who can rotate through the two areas. Is that going to be one of the keys to Port's success? Yeah,
I think so. And I think the thing for me as well, coming into this club, I've still got a lot to learn about players and roles as well. So I think, yeah, everyone who can go through the midfield and go through forward, and everyone's going to share the load and play different roles, and hopefully we can build a good camaraderie and over the pre-season, which we have to do to give ourselves a good chance.
Who are you most looking forward to playing with in your new club?
Robbie Gray, and I'm looking forward to playing with Paddy Ryder as well, and Charlie Dixon. There's a number of guys.
So I was just going to say, with Robbie Gray, what's he been sort of doing, and what did he sort of do this morning on the track?
I'm not too sure, so I sort of can't comment on it.
Yeah, that's fine.
You talked about your sort of consistency before. You're obviously a game breaker. Do you frustrate yourself sometimes? You go into games and you just blow it apart in one quarter, but then you have a couple of quieter ones. Does that frustrate you, or something that you look to improve on a lot?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, footy's so hard. It's a long game and a long season as well, so it can't be high all the time. And I suppose what you got to go back to is just playing your role for the team and doing what you do best, and getting to as many contests as you can, and they're doing the team 1%ers and things like that. So those types of things will get you back in the game.
Is there any way you can train for an improvement in that area? Like, instead of blowing apart 20 minutes, blowing apart the entire game?
I'm not too sure. I suppose, just moving around in roles in games. Sometimes playing as a forward, all forwards will say it, you can drift in and out of games, but that's footy, and you just got to keep playing your role. And when you get your opportunities, you have to take them, I suppose.
So that's your next step too, just doing all those little things right and make you a more complete player, perhaps? Yeah, definitely, and just playing everywhere around the ground, I suppose, and wherever Kenny wants me to play, on the wing, forward, wherever it is, and just playing my role and keep doing the team things, and I'll get in the game eventually. Do you feel like you've got a point to prove here at Port Adelaide, Seth? Not really. I've been in the game long enough now, and I'll just keep training hard and getting fit, and just try to keep improving and learning from new coaches that have come here and who are different voices, and sort of learning off them and see if I can improve my game that way. Does it help you having a lot of other new rivals like Tom Rockcliffe, Jack Watts, Jack Trengo at the club at the same time? Yeah, definitely, and they're all great guys as well, and they've all fit in pretty well, and the guys, the other players that were here, they've made it really easy as well. So. Does that sort of raise the expectations? Like, given Port had a great season this year anyway, but getting yourself and Watts, Rockcliffe, does that raise the expectations of what you guys need to achieve this year? I think we just got to come in and learn how to be a Port Adelaide player, and bond with everyone, and just try to play our roles. We don't need one big hero coming in and taking the whole game over and that. So we just want everyone to play their role, and we can win as a team and we can lose as a team as well. So.